Good evening, I'm Monica McLaughlin. Breaking news out of Orem. Charlie Kirk, conservative activist and co-founder of Turning Point USA, has died after being shot earlier today during a campus event at Utah Valley University. The shooting happened around 12:20 p.m. with a single bullet striking Kirk in the neck. He was rushed to a nearby hospital but later succumbed to his injuries. Authorities initially reported a suspect in custody, but recent reports indicate that the individual was later released and the search for the gunman continues. Leaders across the political spectrum, including President Donald Trump, have condemned the attack and expressed condolences to Kirk's family.
You're watching St. George News at 5, brought to you by our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law.
New research shows Utah has the nation's worst gender pay gap, costing women more than $750,000 over a career compared to men. The Utah Women and Leadership Project says full-time working women in the state earn about 27% less than men, a gap driven by cultural expectations, childcare challenges, and limited representation in higher-paying fields. Advocates say closing the gap will take both policy change and cultural shifts to ensure women can thrive in Utah's workforce. Low water flows on the Colorado River are straining Utah's recreation industry, forcing outfitters and businesses to adapt as climate change and old water policies reshape the river's future. Stephanie DeGraw shares how local guides and communities are navigating the challenges.
The Colorado River, once powered by farms and industry, today also powers communities that depend upon rafting, tubing, and fishing. But as the river shrinks, some southern Utah businesses say they are feeling the pinch. It's been nearly 100 years since the Colorado River Compact divided the river between 7 states and Mexico. Now nearly 40 million people depend upon its flow for drinking water, farming, and recreation. To learn how southern Utah businesses are coping with the lowest flows in the Colorado River in the last 2 decades, read the story. This is Stephanie DeGraw, reporting for St. George News.
Now we'll take a look at your daily weather forecast, brought to you by Casablanca Resort and Casino. In St. George, we are currently enjoying mostly sunny skies with temperatures around 94 degrees. Tonight, expect a low near 67 degrees before tomorrow heats up to a high of 90 degrees and drops again to 63 overnight. Over in Mesquite, it's also mainly sunny and about 96 degrees right now, with a low of 71 this evening. And tomorrow's high will reach 95, falling back to 69 by morning. And in Cedar City, the temperatures sit at a comfortable 78 degrees under sunny skies. Tonight's low will dip to 55, and tomorrow should warm to 78, cooling to 50 overnight. A Southern Utah University freshman who died after falling from a moving car is being remembered as a hero. 19-year-old Micah Lefebvre died from his injuries last week, but his family says his decision to be an organ donor saved 5 lives. Loved ones describe Micah as adventurous, kind, and a natural leader, qualities they hope to honor through a scholarship in his name. Funeral services are planned this weekend in Orem. In Washington City, a little boy's love for garbage trucks turned into a full-circle moment of kindness. Republic Services driver Cameron Esplin surprised 4-year-old Kodiak Hudson with a coloring book, toy trash truck, and safety vest, gifts inspired by a similar small act of kindness Cameron once received as a boy from his own garbage man, who's now his coworker. The gesture not only made Cody's day, but sparked a wave of appreciation for community helpers across the neighborhood. Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. To learn more about our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law, go to wewininjurylaw.com. I'm Monica McLaughlin with St. George News, your #1 source for local news. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more local news updates. And if you liked this newscast, you might enjoy one of these stories right here.